Yo, what's up? I think we're live right now. I'll just do some final checks, etc. But it should be working, to be honest. Welcome to everyone who's gonna watch this back, or is already here, but that would be really fast. Today is all about having some fun, going over the markets together, and potentially passing an account in one go. That's like the little challenge, mini challenge we have. If it fails, it's fine. I purchased an account just for this reason, and yeah, I'm just excited to jump into the markets together and yeah, see if we can find some opportunities, see if we can learn some things, and yeah, that's basically it. Let's see what I need. Do I need other stuff? I think it's nice. This one here, where I can see the chat nicely, and then um, this one here. Oh, it's showing it weird again. Just setting everything up. Don't know why, but my monitor has something weird going on where it must be settings, but for some reason it makes everything red out of like gives it like videos at least. It gives videos like sort of a weird glow over it. It's super weird. I don't know why. Um, but yeah. Alright, something went wrong. I can't find like the chat isn't working. Um, Let me just open it here so I at least can see it. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay, I think it's working. The sound at least, but why don't I have the chats? Oops, something went wrong. Well, thank you. Can we find a way how to fix it? Hmm, I need to Google it. Um, Start a new chat. Let's see if... Uh, I hate when like stuff that should just be working isn't working. It's always a nice start. Um, no, it just shows something went wrong. Maybe it's because of this. I'm just trying some stuff to see the chat because it's kind of important, isn't it, with live streams? Yeah, okay. I think I know what it was. So now it's fixed. Okay, it's showing the color weird, but that's fine as long as you guys don't see it like that. Which you don't, so that's good. Okay, so I've purchased this account for the stream. So going to be trading it. We're going to see if we find some potential opportunities. Let me just close this, and drag this over here. Leo from the community found a nice opportunity on Euro USD, so might want to take a look at that in a sec. This was the trade that I was looking for on USDJPY. I didn't end up entering, but if I did, I would have been stopped out by just a minimal amount, which would have been pretty frustrating. Yeah, it looks good. I would have liked the EMA to be a little bit lower, so it would have lined up with the EMA as well, but yeah, this is just unfortunate. I missed quite a lot of money here. I think no, don't leave without me yet, please. For the sake of trying to pass the account fast, I'll probably enter this just to see how that goes. Nice little doji rejection. If I enter with 2, so Euro USD. Where can I change the lot size here too? Okay. So we're in this one. I'm not sure if this is like over leveraging or whatever. Free margin 2.2k, not too much left. This needs a tight stop loss. Oh, I like that there's like a round psychological level near it. Okay, let's just see how this goes. $92. All right, so we're in this trade. Think I ended around this. It's counter trendy, but I just wanna be trailing stop loss on this one and see how it goes. Maybe we can get it towards our potential short entry, and that would be ideal situation where it just goes to our short entry where we're looking for a short and we get a rejection candle there, jump out of this one and then jump potentially in that one. That would be nice. So yeah, let's see. Kind of want to look for like a bigger opportunity though in the meantime, just a cleaner one. I'm not used to like my small screen. Like I'm normally trading on the big screen, which is like the one in front of me, but right now with streaming I kind of need to do the small screen because otherwise it's like weird aspect ratio for YouTube. Still very much struggling. the monthly time frame. Right now in a trade on the 5 minute and currently looking at the weekly. It's a strong area. Yeah. I think AUD USD potentially drops a little bit this week, like potentially filling this week. That's what I kinda have a feeling about, but what's this? This is like uh let's see. I like this, kinda. I don't like this, but I do like the half hour. I don't like the hour too much. 24 minutes left on it. If this 2 hour candlestick closed like this, I'm very open for shorts. And it has like so much room to go. I think this can be like a 10x trade, which would be crazy. Kind of want to take it, to be honest. The risk reward ratio on this one just makes sense. You just see there's a lot of room for it to go down. It's been struggling for a while here. But on the other hand, it could just test the area one more go, of course. But I kind of like it. How big is the stop loss? 82. It's not too big. 8.2 pips, very small. I think I'll go for this. This would be pretty good. Daily time frame, it just looks like it wants to fail. It just like it's been struggling here for a while now. Rejection candle, then this one engulfs, which is fine, it's bullish of course, but it didn't fully, like didn't get the wick. Then the other one closed above, but just barely. And then the last day was bearish as well. So we have like a few days in a row already, which give like hinting signs of bearishness, of like slowing down. And there is some room for it to drop into, with it also being like at a super strong like weekly and daily area of interest, but it's on the weekly time frame. Like it's not super strong, but it is, like as you can see here, nice rejection, rejection, rejection. Like you see just struggling a lot on the area. So yeah, I think I'm definitely interested in a short here. Some people might call me crazy. Yeah. The question though is the stop loss too tight? I might, if I just put it like this, we have the back end of the last day's high. I think that's good. But I need to do the calculation as to how much I risk on the accounts. 5 lots. Alright, okay, it's simple. I'll just set it up. Okay, I'm in. Okay. So I'm in with 2 accounts. Still need to enter with this. Um, okay, so the Euro USD trade's going good on the account we're currently trading. So it's like counter to this one. I don't know if that matters, like, or equity edge. Surely not, right? That kind of scares me, to be honest. Like, I'm in AUD, USD short and Euro USD long. Let me just check with equity edge if it's okay. Okay, so this is going well. However, I'm training against myself right now. Waiting for equity edge to answer. Okay. Yes, you can, as there are different pairs. Okay. So my AUD USD trade isn't going too well, but the spontaneous Euro USD one is. Oh, and by the way, there was news today, wasn't it? Completely forgot about it, but I think it's a little bit later on. 2:30. Okay, that's a little bit scary. Okay. Um, I'm debating if I should enter with another account. Really like this rejection on the 4 hour. Mm, don't like the 15-minute close, of course. It's like super strong. It failed to engulf though, but still strong nonetheless. So you would expect this 15-minute candle to also be kind of bullish, but hoping for rejection candle and then from there on out going down. People can still hear me, but I think my PC sort of froze. It's not responding. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but my yeah, my PC is frozen, but I think my live stream is still working, so I'm a little bit confused. Okay, it's back to working again. Okay, so the Euro USD trade's going good. Up 1.5% right now. However, it's against the trade that we're in. $166. I think we should keep in context that we're looking for shorts overall. We're at an area of interest right now. So I think I'll be tightening stop loss. Collecting small profit, 1.4%. It's nice. For a counter trend trade, and yeah, then I can enter on AUD USD, then I have the room for it on the account to also enter there. So maybe I'll just do it now. I'll just close 156 in profit right now, so that went well. First trade went good. So I kind of want to enter the AUD USD one on it as well. That's a very big time frame one though. If I enter with 1.5, I have like the same stop loss as the others. And the account should be passed really fast. Also, there's not much room left before the news comes, so kind of need to go hard on it now. Yeah, I think this is good. Okay, so we're now in the short on AUD USD. Is the spread so high? Only risking $91, not too much. But TP will be basically just full account for sure. Let's put it like this. But it will be way lower, but we don't need too much to pass the account. We only need 450. No, sorry, 650. Let's just leave it at that. That kind of tied my hands up against my back right now, but because I don't have enough, oh, I do have some free margin left, so I am able to open another trade, but let's just see. This is what I was hoping for, rejection. Hopefully on the 15-minute this ends up as a doji, and then yeah, it'll be good. Sir, what about VIP 50%? No update. What do you mean with no update? About like the new developments surrounding the strat? Welcome, by the way, buddy. Okay. Yeah, basically we found that pro trend works really well. So you can either do it with the EMA or you can do it structure based. So let's say I prefer structure. So you find clear structure and also trending markets. So basically within this is the higher low, this is the higher high. And then in this you would only look for longs basically. That would already increase the win rate by a little bit. And then if you only trade whenever it's trending, so whenever it's like above the EMA and whenever the EMA is going, you know, has a nice little curve to it, like no consolidation period where it's just, you know, going on like this. That will also increase the win rate. So that are two things that we've been implementing, which really help. For instance, you can see with this one, right? This one would be counter trend. It's a very bearish one, very strong, but as you can see, it's counter trend and it would have stopped you out, you know? So, and I don't know if this one would have won. It's not to probably take it. Yeah, this one, for instance, is pro trend, and yeah, it so happens to be a win, right? This one pro trend, right? This one is a win. So as you can see here. So yeah, basically just understanding which candlestick is strong and also the like the trend and stuff. We've been making any new video on it. Yeah, I'm planning on it. Yeah, we had some new insights on it, so I think it's worth making a new video on it. I just have been very busy lately. What I I just recorded another video, not about that strat, but I explained it a little bit. But yeah, I'm currently pretty busy this month. I'm just busy with a study that I'm doing. But from June onwards, I'll be pretty much trading full time and making like content and stuff. So I'll be a lot more active. So right now it's just a little bit, you know, I'm not as active as I want to be, sadly, but I will become more active soon. So then I have time for all those sorts of videos and stuff as well. But yeah, I think that's a good video to make soon, like a little update on it. Yeah. Have you been trading it yourself? Because a lot of people also seem to like the doji strat. So I also need to kind of make a video on that one as well. So I have like those two strategies people seem to like, so I need to, yeah, to go maybe a little bit more in depth and stuff. Oh, nice. How's it going for you? There's a nice potential opportunity coming on Euro USD, by the way, if you're trading it. Yes, too good. It's going too good. Yeah, gold seems to be. I think gold works well for the strat because it works very well with trending currencies, or trending. Um, what's it called? Trade options or whatever. So yeah, I think gold should work really well. I'm potentially interested in this one. It's on an area. I think it's strong. I should set it up, to be honest. However, there is news coming, but yeah, in a 1 hour time frame. Oh, are you are you Nyom by any chance? I think, or Bonnie maybe. I forgot who was testing it on the. I think if you're neither, then I think there's someone else also testing it on gold. But I'm not 100% sure. How's it going? Like, it's going good? Have you got like any statistics, like win rate wise and stuff? And are you going for 1 RR or are you going for a little bit more? I think I might be in for a loss here. Can only give it a little bit more breathing room. Stop loss was fairly tight. Ideally, I want to place it above here, but then it's, yeah, just... Oh, this is nice, 10 minutes doji, but I prefer it on the 15 or the 5 minutes. Oh, you're my new subscriber. Okay, nice. Are you already in the Discord? Because in the Discord there are people that are trading the strategy as well. So yeah, that's nice, you know. Yeah, I would advise you to join. It's one of the strategies that people really trade often. So, for instance, there's like a trade ID shared right now, and I'm fairly sure we have some gold traders in the community as well that are also like testing it. So yeah, you can sort of share IDs and, you know, share findings and stuff. So yeah, it would be nice. Nice. I think there's like a link to it in the video description here. So, but I'm glad to hear you like it. Have you been trading long? I remember you from, I think you've been in the previous stream as well, right? Or you've commented or something, I think, but I think I saw your name before, right? Or am I just tripping? Could be. I'm not very good with names. That's just one thing about me. I just don't have the best memory, and I'm not the best with names. So, um, sadly, I'm good with charts. I mean, that's kind of important, right? Just give it a little bit more brain room to for the... I would have preferred it to stay under this previous 4-hour rejection, to be honest. Just right now, it just acts as a wick being filled, which I think I also said like in the Discord, didn't I? The daily candle wick gets filled. So yeah, down. But like have you been in the stream before or like commented? Because I thought I recognized your name, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, I like this. I made a development sometime. It doesn't come to the 50%. Like when it's big engulfing, I go from the 0.3 level entry plus it on 50%, TP it. All right, let me draw it up. So you have the 0.26. I've used the -3, where is it? This one before as well for TPs. So you're going for this. Yeah. Do you do that like when do you decide to do it? Is that when it's a big engulfing? So when it's a big one, you tend to go like this because you notice it's often not going towards the 50% level, I think, right? Yeah. Yeah, I understand. That seems smart to do, to be honest. Um, let's see. But you draw it up just the same, right? Yeah, you draw it up like this. So here you would have been stopped in, but it would have been a loss. But maybe you tightened stop loss at that point. I don't know. There was on Euro USD, this one, for instance. So you would already be in here. Like you would have entered already because it's a big candle, right? Okay. Yeah, and that's going well. So you've actually increased the risk reward ratio as well. I'm always a fan of having higher risk reward ratios. Like as you can see with the trade I'm currently in right now, I'm shamelessly going for 7 risk reward right now. I don't know, it's just something I've always really done, going for the big RRs. But people seem to like the small ones, like the 1 risk reward ratio, and I think it's what I've talked about recently is that I kind of want to have like a system where I just make like the consistent money with like a simple 1 risk reward ratio, or maybe up to 2 or whatever, but just something simple, potentially even making it into a robot. But that just prints the consistent money, and then I can do the more fun side of trading, like the more risky stuff, without having financial necessity for it to work, you know? Like I've been profitable with it, with being a lot more loose and all that stuff, but it's just nice if there wouldn't be like financial pressure on it, if it makes sense. Um, I go to the risk reward when it's on 50%. When it doesn't, I go for 1, 2, 3 when it's okay. But my question is like, when do you decide to enter? Like it's just based off how big the candlestick is, right? But so on smaller candlesticks you go for 3 risk rewards. Do I understand that correctly? And on the big candlesticks you go for 2 risk rewards with the like the setup that you just mentioned, or okay. All right. Because we've done tests, right, on but we haven't done tests on gold, so I don't know how accurate it is on gold. But we've done tests on USD JPY and on Euro USD, and it's like you have like a calculator, a simulation on FX Replay that tells you like the ideal TP placement or RR, and I always thought it would be a little bit higher, but it actually says 1. Like with 1 risk reward ratio, we have the highest net return on investment basically. Um, but maybe it's different for gold. I don't know if you've tested it, like, you know? Um, um, well, I'll tell you this. Um, It's a little bit of a secret we're currently having. But since you're one of the only people watching at the moment, I'll share you a little secret. But a little golden nugget. You should try it with fair value gaps. It seems to work really well. I am not a huge fan of fair value gaps. Well, I haven't really traded it, I should say. Um, but when a fair value gaps lines up with a 50% level, it's really strong. But that's a little secret. Don't tell anyone. No, we're just I'm a little bit unsure on like I want to do some, paid stuff at some point, and I want to keep certain golden nuggets or whatever also behind like the paid version, if that makes sense, right? Like I want to provide as much value as I can for free, but I mean there also needs to be sort of an incentive to pay, right? Like to have a certain paid version or whatever. Like it will be coaching, so I'll do like sessions and stuff, but I also want to provide certain bonuses, if that makes sense. So with the 50% strategy, it's profitable as it is, right? So um I don't think there's really a need to, necessarily to share like the other stuff, but um, yeah, it's nice to be able to give like bonus, like improve the strategy for people that potentially are willing to invest in it and stuff. But I'm completely trade on price action. Yeah, only technicals, right? Yeah, like you just read the candlesticks. Yeah, fair value gaps are just easy to implement, to be honest, on it, and it's a type of price action. I would say, like, it's not an indicator or anything. You just draw it up yourself, and I haven't done so myself often, but for instance, this would be one. This is actually really funny. Like, if you look at it, here's like a tiny fair value gap, like very small. And if you just see it, that's crazy. I just noticed this. But this is like a fair value gap, right? Like a very tiny little spot that hasn't been filled. And it just perfectly lines up here. Like that's crazy. Um, the best way to contact me at the moment is through the Discord. So yeah, I would advise you to join the Discord. And if you wanna talk with me in private, I can add you. And yeah, you can contact me that way if you want. And just join the Discord. It's in the description of this video, and there I will be. You have my account in there, and then you can just press add me. I don't know my ID and stuff. Um, it's like weird with like the what's it called, like the hashtag and stuff. It's just easier if you just go it this way, I think. But yeah, I'm a fan of trading price action as well. Another thing that I find really strong is areas of interest. So like always a tip from me is just trade pro trends and trade areas of interest and like there's certain confluence I like areas of interest, um, EMAs like the 50 EMA especially, um, and just trading pro trend basically. And plus, of course, price action reading like candlesticks, candlestick reading is like huge. Structure and candlestick reading. If you combine like those things, like you're flying pretty much. Like it's all you need. I'm a little bit scary that I'm not getting the reaction I want here. To be honest, this is okay though. If it closes like this, it's fine. It will likely fill the wick and go down. Nice to meet you, Preetham. 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 I don't know how to pronounce it. Preetham. 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 It's hard for me for some reason. Preetham. I hope I'll say it correctly. My name is Tony. Nice to meet you. You can call me Sai. That's a little bit easier. Thank you. Preetham Sai. Okay, he's in a short on Euro USD, but I didn't think it hits the level yet. I think I'll just, yeah, it's easy to, it's a lot easier. Thank you. I think I'll just set up my, what's it called? I need to modify the positions a little bit, and I want to enter like the Euro USD one. One sec. No, I'm from Holland. How is it in India at the moment? Is it a nice place to live? There are so many people from India, that's all I know, you know? Like it's your country is so big and so like such a big part of the like the population. Like the Holland is so small compared to it. Like we have like 13 million or something. I don't know. Where would the stop loss go? It's pretty big. Um, yeah, there's news. Something like this. So that would mean entering with 3. But yeah, it's a nice place to live. Hmm. Do you know how big the news event is? Like in a little bit? Um, just entering these positions. Okay. All right. You send a message that got deleted or something. I don't know what it was, but if it's like a link or something, I don't think YouTube allows it. Um, I would say at the moment semi full time. I have like a side income still going on, but it's a small portion. Um, from June onwards, I plan on being full time again. I was for a while, but then the baby came, so the baby was a little bit of, you know, takes its toll, if that makes sense. It's amazing in a lot of ways, but it's also, yeah, it's tiring, you know, and just has a lot of impact. Okay, well, we're in two trades right now. This is half hour close like this, I'm happy. Okay, so far so good. Have you found the YouTube or the Discord invitation or not? Oh, you already joined. Okay. Nice. Are you currently in a trade? How's gold looking? It was dropping a little bit, right? Like past few, I don't know how long, but a while now. Since March. Like before, it was just easy to trade. I feel like since August 25, I think it's fairly easy to just have longed, just went for buys. You would have probably made money. But then this came, probably the war and stuff. I was planning in BTC USD. You don't trade Forex? You trade like Bitcoin and or Bitcoin, crypto and gold? Or do you also trade Forex? But you go for the 1 hour, right? So this would be nice. Lines up with the EMA. Yeah. Are you trading like live funds or are you trading prop firm or are you still demo? Like, what's your situation? I don't like this. Prop firm and in Xness? I don't know what an Xness is. It's like practice tool or something? Broker. So with live capital, I think. This should go down. Like, I'll be surprised if it doesn't, but yeah, it doesn't give signs yet. It should honestly try and fill this wick. Yeah, at the moment, it's not really agreeing with me. Getting tired. Or not getting, I'm actually am a little bit tired. I have like iced coffee with, what's the nut called? Amandel. Can't come up with amandel. Tonsils? Almond. Almond milk, but I don't really like it. You're trading for hour. How do you manage to sit all time and wait for the entry? I, to be honest, lately I've again been trading a little bit more loose, where I just do sort of whatever in a way and end up being profitable most of the time. Um, but yeah, whenever I do the 50% strat, we do place limit orders. Yeah, it's just easier, and you can always take them away if you don't like it anymore. So that's how we've been doing it. Um, yeah, with that strat. It works pretty well, to be honest. Okay. I'm a little bit confused about this one so far. How do you do it with your the 1 hour? You place limit orders as well? Because I can imagine it goes fast sometimes, so it might be better to place limit orders, but I used to set alarms and stuff, but then I found out like the limit orders and I was like, well, it's actually a lot handier. This should go down as well. Like, come on. The only downside is that it tested the 50 EMA on the daily perfectly, which really acted as like a resistance. But there's still room for the wick to get filled on the weekly. Hmm. I want to see a rejection going on here. What's going on? Did you get tapped in on it? No, not yet. Like for you, do you leave this right now? Like has it gone too far? For me with the strat, I think we kind of leave it for now because it's like, yeah, it's kind of surpassed it quite massively, you know, but it's still a little bit iffy. But yeah, I'm just wondering how you do it. Um, I've doubt that you do wait till it reaches 50%, even if it. Yeah, we had like we tested and like one of the community members tested it very methodically, if that's a word. And he has like a set rule where it takes maximum 5 candles. And then he takes it away if it's not reached it yet. And that worked really well. So yeah, I think a set rule like that works well. Um, and otherwise, it's like a little bit subjective, where it's like how far it went, or if you like the price action going into it. But yeah, that makes it a little bit more difficult. So if you want yeah, like when you decide, yeah, yeah, I left it because it didn't tap my level. Yeah, yeah, it's a little bit hard sometimes because if you leave it for 5 candles and I don't know, if you don't like the price action leading up to it, you might want to remove it sooner, you know? Um, I think the signal is just stronger the sooner it gets triggered, basically. So the weaker it gets weaker the longer it takes, you know? What's going on with this? Like, I'm honestly confused. It doesn't happen often that I'm like wrong like this, you know? To be honest. Normally I get at least like a rejection going on or like something. Oftentimes I'm in profit for a little bit and then it goes against my direction. if I'm wrong, but this one, I don't know, maybe because the news is coming up or something. I don't know. Yeah, wait, 1 to 2 candles. Yeah, it makes sense because it's smaller time frame. Can I actually enter the Euro USD one as well, or am I already in it with 2 accounts? No, I think I can enter. I'll just enter on this account. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. I don't like that there's news coming though. I'll just stay out of it for now. Like with Equity Edge, you're not allowed to close within the news window. So, I mean, this is so close to stop loss right now, and the news is coming in how long? In like an hour. So if it's closed like this, even if I'm right, there's a big chance of me getting stopped out in the news window, and it would like breach the account. So it's not really worth it. Then I should close it beforehand. But yeah. Yeah, that's true. With the 1 hour time frame, you have more control over it in a way where it just happens sooner. We just chose a 4 hour time frame because we figured it would be a little bit stronger, like signal wise. But I'm sure it's profitable on the 1 hour as well. Like, how long have you been trading it, and like, what's your results so far? Too good. What the fuck is this candle? Okay, I think this is the end for my trade here. What the fuck? I don't take losses like this often. I think that's a little bit of the risk with like the like doing a live stream and stuff where my analysis potentially gets a little bit worse. I'm trading like on my different screen. Or maybe yeah, it's also just part of the game as well. Like it took me time to figure it out and make sustainable, yeah, make it more suitable to the market. Yeah. But like, how many trades have you taken and stuff? Like, what's the win rate overall so far? I'm just curious. You'd think. Ugh. I always sneeze more than once. I take a maximum. I take 3 as maximum. If I win 2, then I don't take a third one. Sounds like a smart rule, to be honest. And win rate, like, how many have you won so far? How many have you lost? Any idea? Ah, Jesus. Ah. And I'm curious about like which ones you take and which ones you don't. Like which one is considered for you like a good one. I do see a lot of winners here. Yeah. Sorry. I do see a lot of winners on BTC USD, to be honest. Not a lot of losers. This one is not really ideal because it's like close weird. Ugh. This one would potentially be a loser, but then this one would be a winner. Sometimes 2 wins, sometimes 1 win, but nice. But your risk reward ratio is also 2, right? So you only need 1 win. You only need 1 win. And if you have 2 losses, you're still break even, right? And if you have 2 wins, 1 loss, you have 3 risk reward ratio profit. And if you have, 2 wins, 0 losses, you're up 4 RR, right? Oh, you go for 1 to 3 even. Sounds good. I might need to give gold another look as well. I never really traded it. But I could also check out the 1 hour time frame on other pairs, but instantly on this it doesn't seem super strong. Pro trend, you would be buying here. I think you lose this one, you win this one doesn't get triggered. If you don't go pro trend, then this would be a win. It would be a win again with this one. Doesn't get triggered. It's a win here. Loss here on this candle. But yeah, you trade it differently, of course. You trade it with the other settings, so it's a little bit different. But you don't look at pro trend and stuff, right? Like you haven't done that yet, right? Basically just look at a strong candle. Maybe it's just very well suited for gold or something. I kind of want to build it into a robot. Do you have like any experience with that by any chance? It's not necessary though, but do you have FX replay? Okay, because I think that tool is very strong for like the testing and just get an overall grasp, you know, on the win rates and all that sort of stuff. And then also on it also gives you like a lot of insight on how to improve the strategy, you know? It's showing signs of slowing down, but it needs to drop quite significantly for it to survive the news, you know? I did it on live market. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of live market as well. It's basically I I've never really tested a lot, but people in my community have tested the 50% strategy and stuff a lot, which really helped with, you know, getting insight on how profitable it was and like improvements on it. So I do start to see the value a little bit more of it. And I just like to see the statistics, you know. Um, because, you know, your TP placement and stuff, it's probably not ideal. It's profitable, clearly, it's nice. But there are probably like improvements to be made there, you know, and they really tell you quite easily. Someday I'm going to visit your place sooner after being profitable. You mean you're coming to Holland? Sounds good. We can meet up. I have another guy that's like 200k in funded right now, since he met me, and he's like also coming to Holland when he gets his first payout. I won't forget you. If you're motivated and you keep going, I'm sure. And my name, I know it's Sai, and let's see, Pritam Sai. Pritam Sai. I still need to remember Pritam, but I'm sure I will. Pritam Sai. How long have you been trading? You can call me Sai. Yeah, that's the easy one. Oh, not too long. Nice. And already seeing results, which is good. And like the risk management stuff, I like. So you're like you've making big steps for being only trading 1 year. I'm like a little bit of a unicorn in it as well, where I was profitable within like a few months of trading, but so many people are unprofitable for years and years and years. So I'm happy to see someone with like not too long experience already making making nice progress. I kind of want to test that, the AUSD one. How did you decide like did you go for the big candles, like basically like did you test it live a little bit, like BTC coming now on the 2 hour? I'm prepping for it, nice. Like you just watched the chart and just looked back at it, and you just made conclusions based on that, I think, right? Yeah, it's fairly easy to do sort of back testing just by, going over the charts in a way. Like this, for instance, would have been a nice little win. Yeah. Interesting, but then this one would probably stop you out, no? Uh, am I drawing it wrong? Okay, so here you enter at 0.5 and then stop loss at 1, TP at this. Yeah, it would have been a win as well. It's nice. It's funny. I also went with this minus 0.382. I wouldn't go for this candle because it left a little bit of a wick. Okay. Interesting. So you want a strong body close. But does it need to be perfect like you said, like this one? Or can it have a little bit of a wick? This one would be a win as well, like on the 0.2. Yeah, this one is a win. And then this one has a little bit of a wick, but you wouldn't get stopped in if you went for the 0.5. Okay, so here you went for the 0.5, so it wouldn't, yeah. So this one would be a loss, no? Because it's a big one, so you would go for the 0.23, right? And then stop loss at 0.5. Yeah. Alright. Would you say on the 2 hours something is prepping right now? Oh, BTC, sorry. Oh yeah. This is looking pretty nice. Pretty nice. Yeah. Yeah, it looks good. I need this to drop significantly within like half an hour. Otherwise, I'm kind of screwed with the news. I don't really know what to do then. If I need to preemptively close it or higher my stop loss so I don't get stopped out within 2 minutes of the trade window. Like with equity hedge, you're not allowed to close your trade within the trade window. That's like a breach. So 2 minutes prior, 2 minutes after. So you have like 4 minutes where you can't really close your trade, which makes it really annoying when it's a little bit close to your stop loss because it's not really worth risking an entire account on one trade, you know. It's frustrating. Um, One of the rules I really don't like. Okay, I like this. Please continue. Nice rejection candle and just go down, please, from there. That's what we need. We need this candle, this 4 hour to actually be going down. I've already been like really unlucky on Euro USD. I made a video, like I've missed like 10x on it. It's so annoying. On Euro USD I was in this, but I closed it because it was going overnight, and with the overnight spread I would have potentially been stopped out. So I lost like, I would have been 4x up right now. And then this one, I was in a long, took home a small little payout, and then I noticed the rejection of the EMA, so I decided to tighten the stop loss on others instead of entering a short, because it looked so clean for a short here. But yeah, it was like 7 o'clock in the morning. I was tired as fuck, and then this happened. So this would have been like a 5x trade, which I missed. So yeah, that's kind of annoying because they're like super simple trades which I missed. So I'm just hoping that this trade will, be good. It's starting to look good on Euro. AUD USD starting to make some rejections as well. I needed to close strong 30 seconds. Time to drop, come on. Alright, let's see the BTUSD trade going. I don't know what, like, if I want to enter on like small account of mine, I have no clue. There are no lot size or whatever. Like, I don't know how much I need to buy and stuff, and if I even have enough on the account. Let me see if I can set it up. And I'll just ask Equity Edge if like trading crypto is okay. Oh, you do it on the but you said 2 hours, so are you taking it from the 2 hour or from the 1 hour now? Hmm. So you're taking it from the 1 hour, yeah? I think. So you're in the trade, I think, now. I have no clue. Like, what size do I trade on BTC USD, like on a 10K account, for instance? Let's say I want to risk. Let's say I want to do this, whatever. Let's say I want to risk 100. I don't know if you can call it pips or like 10 pips on BTC USD. Like, how much? Like, what's my stop loss? Or what's my lot size? Is it just one? Like, for 1%? Okay, not enough money to do one, so I don't know what. Like 0.1? 0.5? So it takes like 400 bucks per. So if I do this. So I'm now risking $5. Okay. So with a small account, I don't think it makes a lot of sense because you're taking home like very small amounts for the amount of margin you have. Like on a 50K account or whatever, I think it's possible, but like how much do you risk and stuff? Like how much like what account size and etc. Because it seems like with my margin, if I want to place my stop loss at where I want it to, like 100, you know, um, 10 pips or 100 micro pips, I'm only risking $5 with 2K required margin. So that's crazy. Then it's like for 10K margin, you're risking 25 bucks, which like yeah, maybe on this account the leverage is not too high, that's possible. It's just stage 2, I think is this one. Yeah, it's only crypto 1 to 2. Yeah, so I've yeah, 1 to 2 leverage, pretty much nothing. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. It's like for Forex like 30, it's not too much either. Yeah, okay. I'm up $2 though. But I think you're like you went in like this? Nice. I think I'll close it because it just doesn't make sense to hold for such small profits, you know. 1 sec, I'll be right back. See. I might need to hire my stop loss again. Or exit the trade with the news coming. Hmm. $83. If the next candle is fairly bullish, I'm kind of screwed because then it's really close to the stop loss whenever news comes out. So this looks nice, the 1 hour candlestick. How's the trade going? It's under the 4 hour EMA, which is great. 4 hour 50 EMA. I kind of needed to continue. Mm, think you're still in the trade or not? It's going okay-ish. $83 do I? Okay. TP hit. I made $344. Damn. It's crazy, bro. Is it like on your funded account or? So real money, cashable money. Amazing, bro. How much did you like? How much do you risk for that? You risk like it's a 2R, so you risk like 175, I think, with spreads and stuff. That's crazy. Amazing. Congratulations, bro. I'm like in, how do you say it? Like I'm in these two trades, but I'm a little bit on the fence because news is coming and I'm kind of scared for it. Mm-mm. Okay, news coming any like 2 minutes. I never like news. By the way, like if you go for the 3 risk reward ratio, right? I'm just trying to figure it out. If you go for 3 RR, is this 3 RR? No, this is less than 3 RR. So your stop loss must be tighter as well whenever you enter for the 0.5 level, no? Oh, I'm scared. It's giving a rejection doji and news is coming. Holy shit. Initial reaction is good, I guess, but it's kind of scary how much volume there is. I need to survive 2 minutes, so 1.5 more minutes, and then it's a lot better. Are you still here, Sai? Nice. Yeah, I was wondering because I understand the, you know, your entry model for the big candles, right? Where you go for like the entry at 0.2 and stop loss at 0.5, and then you TP at 3.82, right? That's for like a 2x. But how do you come with the 3x whenever it's like a smaller candle? You go for the 0.5 entry, but you have your stop loss tighter maybe at like 0.75 or... Yeah, zero. Okay, so it's a different level as well. 0 point... Where is it? Oh, I think I removed it. I'll just do 0 point. So you go for this. 0786. I think I just need to add it. I think I removed it over time. Yeah. Oh, it's not going too well. Thank you for letting me know. I want to do some tests with it as well. So I just wanted to make sure that I have the right, settings and stuff. Um, yeah, true. In the video I did 0.75. Yeah, it was for like 3.5 RR, so you adjusted it to 3 RR, I guess. and just have like that little bit extra breathing room. Nice. Oh shit, it's not looking good. And you traded mostly on gold, right? Yeah, looking good. I just have my eyes on my trade as well for a sec. I'm going to get stopped out. Yeah, the the possibility is there, but oh, my girlfriend's calling, one sec. Sorry, but girlfriend called. Yeah, for now I'll just hold. I think there's a lot of potential in both trades. So yeah, with AUD USD, if I put it at break even, I'm stopped out basically because it is at break even. And with Euro USD, yeah, it's a little bit right now. It was very close, but right now it's dropping again. Um, but yeah, I potentially see very big trades loading on both. I'm gonna send it in the Discord as well. Mm, nice. But yeah, thank you for being here for quite some time now already and chatting with me. I'm happy to see you collect some money and that the strat with your adjustments is working for you. Um, it sounds like it's going well. So yeah, I'll potentially do some testing on it myself too. Um, I think it's very pair dependent and trending like per condition, like if it's trending or not, etc. Uh, how good the strat is, and it seems to work very well for gold and maybe also the crypto pairs because it's like trending markets. So yeah, potentially like a money printer going on here, which is really nice. It looks good, so I want to do some tests on it. Um, and yeah, feel free to be a little bit active on in the Discord and let people know what you find and stuff. It's always nice to have some active people in there that are trading similar styles. You can learn from each other, potentially share trade ideas with each other and stuff. So yeah, I kind of need to go now. Um, but it's been fun. It's been fun. Nothing special this stream or anything, but it's been fun. Currently up on AUD here as well. If these trades go well, I'll pass like 150k account, 100k, and two 10k accounts. So that would be really good. But yeah, a long way still to go. It could potentially be stopped out within like 15 minutes theoretically. It's showing rejection signs, but if the 4 hour closed like this, I'm fairly happy. Not on Euro USD, but on AUD USD, I'll be happy. But Uh, okay. All right. I think that's it for me. Thank you for being here, for watching, for interacting. Very much appreciated. Glad you see. I saw that you made some money. Hopefully that continues. Um, hopefully talk to you a little bit in the Discord as well. And yeah, I'm happy to hear that you've made this thread your own and it's working for you. It's amazing, makes me happy. So yeah, hope just hope it continues to bigger and better things. And I'm gonna do some testing on gold and stuff as well. I've been sleeping on it. I've never traded it, to be honest. So it might be like really good for this strategy. So and maybe also crypto, but um, yeah, I just need to check it out a little bit more, give it some time. Yeah, but thank you, and yeah, hopefully talk to you soon in a Discord or whatever, and potentially in another stream. Um, yeah, see you in the next one. Thank you, and I won't forget your name. All right, see you later, buddy. Bye bye.